Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Here, this is Zamat from QuickBooks Learning for Beginners. So today we will be learning about how we can go and enter the rent for the tenant in QuickBooks. So how we're gonna do that is we can simply write a check, and we can give this to the vendor, or we can go and create a journal entry for that. How we gonna do that is we go to the company option at the very top, and then we go and click on the make journal entry. That's here. And before doing the journal entry, just want to inform you that this is the QuickBooks Desktop version 24.0, and we have already updated the QuickBooks. We have already run the updates just to check the latest tax tables if they are already updated, right? And this is the sample file which we have opened, which we are working on now. So we have gone to the company option, then make journal entry, and there we can go on the first we will go and select the date. That would be today's date. That's 27th November, and the year we have to check here. That's today's date. Entry number, if you want to assign any number to that, we will keep that as it is, right? So this is the journal entry we are making. You're doing, and that's account would be the first account would be the rent account. That would be the account which will be debited in QuickBooks. That would be an expense account. If it has got the rent expense, we are checking here. This is, there it is. That's the rent expense account. The amount, let's say 100 $1,000. It would be rent for November month. The name of customer, if you would like to give, and the class, we are leaving the class as it blank here because it's not required. So the second row here, it says account. We will be selecting our bank account. It would be a checking account or savings account, any account from there you are paying the rent. Then it would be the credit would be the bank account, and debit would be the rent expense account in QuickBooks. Memo, we are providing it the same way, and the name is there already. So that's how we are going to do that. And let me just go and squeeze that window so that you will be able to see save and close button here. You can see that save and close tab. You just click on that. The entry will be completed in QuickBooks. So that would be a journal entry if we are paying it through cash or something like that. So if you are paying through check, another option is you go to banking option, you go to write checks. Again, the check window will be open here. Here you are writing the check from the checking account. Let's say you are selecting the vendor. Let's say any name you would like to give. Let's select Josh Lender. Not now. And here it says the date. Date again, it would be the last year. It says 26th. We are getting into November 27th. That's today's date. The number, let's say 400 is the check number we are giving, and it says memo would be the again the same. Here the dollar sign would be, let's say 1000. It comes under numbers, and that's the address of the vendor. And here it is the memo is rent for expense account. Again, here's we have to select the rent expense in QuickBooks. We are selecting rent. There it is. That's the rent agreement. That's the rent expense. And at the bottom you have save and close button. So once we click on save and close, it will write a check in QuickBooks for the rent. So we have paid through rent through a check, rent through a check. So we are just saving it now. So it has again recorded an entry through check. So we have entered a check which we have paid to our vendor for the rent expense, right? And another option also here is the vendor. Let's say if you have entered a bill for the vendor in QuickBooks, and once you have entered the bill option, you have the option to write a check. So when you pay a bill here at the bottom on the top right hand side, once you have written the check, let's go back to the previous checks for an example. There's a pay button bill. So when you click on pay bill, there's an option for writing a check. So you can see that check method. You can change it from there and write a check. So it will create a check automatically in QuickBooks. So there are three ways we have learned. One is the journal entry. The second option we have learned is from we go to the banking and write a check. And the third option is the bill payment. We created a bill for the vendor first, and then we have entered that bill in QuickBooks, and then we have wrote a check from that bill from our savings account. So the expense account would be again the same for the same vendor or any other vendor. Even if you are paying utility bills for your vendors, you can enter the same way. That there are three methods, 1, 2 and 3, where you can write a check in QuickBooks. So these are all of the expenses which you're entering in QuickBooks the same way it's been done in QuickBooks. So and also there's an important update going on with QuickBooks. There's a Black Friday sale coming up, or it's going on now, which will entitle you to avail a service or discount for 3 months. That's the 70% discounts if you subscribe for online QuickBooks services, and 70% discount plus 1 month would be an extra free if you avail the service from my link below. I'll be mentioning a link where you can subscribe the QuickBooks online service, right? So that's something which you can avail for that. There's a Black Friday discount going on. So apart from that, any other video you would like to watch, you would like to know more about QuickBooks Desktop, you can just enter the comment, and we would definitely be making that video. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Take care. Bye.